From super clues to a monstrous Battle Royale to another Prime delivery, it was a jam-packed week on The Masked Singer in the lead-up to next week's season finale. Wednesday's episode was a 2-hour affair, with the first half being a road to the semifinals special. Similar to how the show has done these types of things in the past, the episode featured the Season 11 semi-finalists recapping their groups and the season so far, with highlights woven in and one new clue and bonus performance each from competitors Goldfish, Gumball, and Clock. As for the semi-finals themselves, the competition began with an epic group performance of Higher Love by Kygo and Whitney Houston, which set the stage for the truly great vocals to come. Gumball kicked things off with I Lived by One Republic, which was followed by Clock singing Dancing in the Street by Martha and the Vandellas. Goldfish capped off individual performances with a rousing rendition of Alanis Morissette's You Oughta Know. After each performance, panelists Jenny McCarthy-Wahlberg, Rita Ora, Kim Jong, and Robin Thicke were treated to new super clues, which were so on the nose that a better name for them might have been super obvious clues. To further help the panel, the Prime Delivery clue button from last week returned, and this time McCarthy-Wahlberg opted to push it for Clock. This prompted a delivery of roller skates, which McCarthy-Wahlberg naturally put on and promptly fell on her butt, much to the amusement of herself and Thicke. After those shenanigans, it was time for the Battle Royale to officially determine who would go to next week's Season 11 finale. As host Nick Cannon teased earlier in the episode, it was a monstrous battle, with each contestant singing A Moment Like This by Kelly Clarkson, with their own unique spin on it. Clock performed it ballad style, Gumball's was more rock and roll, and Goldfish opted for a pop styling of the arrangement. Jong remarked that it was the best Battle Royale in the history of the show, and for once he might have been right. However, as always, someone still had to be unmasked, and Clock was ultimately sent home. When it came to guessing, Thicke stuck with his season-long guess of Stephanie Mills, McCarthy-Wahlberg kept her pick of Roberta Flack, and Jong brought the scoffs with Janet Jackson. But it was Ora who finally schooled the whole panel, correctly guessing that Clock was none other than Don't Leave Me This Way Grammy winner Thelma Houston. Thus, Gumball and Goldfish are officially the Season 11 finalists and head to the finale, where they will compete for the Golden Mask Trophy. Stay tuned to see who is crowned this season's winner.